Civic space rotates around three aspects of fundamental rights and freedoms, and that is freedom of assembly, association, and expression. But these freedoms also bring in the aspect of the duty of the state to protect. When the state fails to create an enabling environment for citizens to freely engage, participate, and communicate in the day-to-day affairs of their governance, then you have a problem of shrinking civic space, or a situation where the space for people to engage and organize and communicate is closing down. These aspects are brought in by several issues which are normally aggravated by brutality of security forces and high-handedness, legislation of draconian laws that contradict the fundamental rights and freedoms of the people as enshrined in national and international protocols and conventions, and also the behavior where a state is scared of its people. These are conditions that bring in situations like the legislation of the famous Public Order Management Act in Uganda, a law that we commonly refer to as POMA. We have the repealed sections of the Police Act and Public Order Management Law, which were basically creating a situation that the police would authorize citizens to engage, communicate, and participate in the affairs of their governance, mainly in public gatherings. So when we have situations where government wants to take away rights that people are born with by nature of being human beings, and these rights are enshrined in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, or the laws that we normally refer to as the UDHR. These rights are enshrined in the International Convention on Civil and Political Rights, and Uganda is a signatory, and we have as well ratified these protocols. The same rights are enshrined in the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, and Uganda has ratified and domesticated the same international conventions. So you find a situation where acts of government are contrary to the fundamental rights and freedoms of the people in Chapter 4 of our Constitution, in regional and international protocols, and this is manifested in several legislations. We have a total of 16 laws in Uganda that contradict Article 29 of the Constitution on freedom of assembly, association, and expression, and various sections of these laws are null and void to the extent of the inconsistency as provided in our Article 2 of the Constitution, including but not limited to the Public Order Management Act, the NGO Act 2016, the Police Act, the Computer Misuse Act, the Data and Privacy Act, the Stage Plays and Public Entertainment Act, among other laws. The people do not have the freedom to participate, communicate, or engage in the day-to-day governance of their affairs because of the high-handedness of the security forces, the high-handedness of mainly the police that goes against provisions of the Constitution to control what people must do or what they should do or shouldn't do, even when the right, for example, to protest, to freely protest in both private and public, freely engage or oppose anything, to petition, is clearly stipulated under Article 29 of the Constitution.